Hello and welcome to our Frequency and Friends for the month of August. Today's August 1st, 2025. And for those of you who may not know me, my name is Peter Christoff, and I'm the Managing Director for North America for Healy. And we're here with an incredible lineup of exciting things that are going on in the world of Healy to bring you up to date about. So let's jump right in. To start, I've got a little bit of housekeeping for everyone. Today's call is being translated into three languages. We've got Spanish. We don't list it here on this slide, but French, and we've got Mandarin. And if you prefer to listen in one of those languages, simply select the little icon of the globe down below on your Zoom bar and select the language of your choice. Now, in addition to that, we've got a couple of disclaimers to go through. Let's start with our income disclaimer. As with any business, your results as a Healy member may vary and are based on individual effort, business experience, drive, expertise, and all of that. So there's no guarantee that any income level or success will be achieved. And related to our product disclaimer, our Healy devices and individualized microcurrent programs are not intended to cure, treat, mitigate, diagnose, or prevent diseases or medical conditions and should not be used as a substitute for professional medical attention. Okay, we got that out of the way. But before I lead right in, I'm going to remind you that Frequency and Friends is an internal webinar and as such should not be recorded or posted online in any way, but why would you need to? Because we post it for you on our incredible and informative YouTube page. So with that said, let's jump right into some company updates. And for that, let me bring on my colleague and friend, your global head of customer care, Jake Barron. Are you there, Jake?
I am here, Peter. Thank you. Thank you. Always good to be here on Frequencies and Friends. So, yeah, we always got some great stuff going on. We talk about Backoffice a lot the last, year or so. I think it's been a whole year since the original. Anyway, it's come a long way over the years, and especially in the last 12 months too, with the new Backoffice. And there's almost every month it seems there's some sort of great new feature that's added here, and we have another one to share with you this month. So I believe this is not going to be live until Monday, from what I understand. But next week, when you log into your Backoffice, you'll see there's some updates, important updates to the estimated rank progress by title section. So that little widget that you see when you first log in, you see here, you can get to it. When you log in, you're already there, but if you're on a different page in Backoffice, just click on that home button and it'll take you right back to that section as well. So, and once you do that, you see, you're all familiar with this estimated rank progress by title. And then from there, here's where it gets good. There's a view more section added to each of or most of these key indicators here within your progress widget here. So for example, downline volume. Okay, a great example here is 92,000 in volume. You click view more, it's going to take you to the genealogy list where it's going to show a detailed view of all the members in your downline. So it's a very easy, okay, I want to know what makes up this amount of volume here too. Click this, takes you right there. Also, same thing for strongest qualified leg volume, also a view more section. This again takes you to the genealogy list and it'll show you a summary of all the legs on your enrollment legs. And same thing for second strongest qualified leg volume as well, view more. And then also for outside volume, same thing as well. So it's, again, direct visibility for each of these key indicators within your organization too. And here's a little example of that genealogy list and how that looks when you click on that. Very sleek, easy to use. And for each of the people on your team, you can kind of see your progress on the main screen when you log in, but then in the genealogy list, you can see each member of your team, their progress toward the next rank as well. So it's easy to see. Someone's really close, you can reach out, try to see what you can do to help get them to that next rank. So again, check it out next week. Lots of great stuff to come also as well in the future. They're constantly thinking of new ways to make Backoffice even more user friendly. And of course, it works great on mobile devices now these days too, which is super important as well. You don't need to be in front of a laptop or a computer like that to get a great experience also. So, okay, product events. We got lots of cool stuff coming up as well. You know, we always mention our Healy World Learning Hub on YouTube. It's a great channel. It's updated with new content on a weekly basis. So definitely, if you have not subscribed to that channel, go ahead and do that, and make sure you turn on your notifications for that channel so you get updates whenever we do add new content. But really, just check it every week. Pretty much can guarantee you that there will be new content available there for you too. So, and Tech Tip Tuesday reminder. You know, this is I think one of the longest running webinars, shows, whatever you want to call it, on in the history of Healy World. Also, it's been going on for about 5 years now too. And you know, a couple months ago we changed. We used to do this in the evenings. We changed this to a afternoon session, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So anybody in the EMEA region as well can join these, because it's now at 7 p.m. their time, but it's 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Ken Close, myself, and also Henry Pena, our global onboarding specialist, are available on this call as well. And we covered lots of great content topics, you know, anything from device troubleshooting to the science behind new updates, that kind of thing as well. So join us when you can. We'd love to have everybody join us live, but if for some reason you can't, of course, the recordings are available on that YouTube channel that we just mentioned a bit ago there. And we have something even better coming up in a little over a week and a half, a week from Tuesday, August 12th. Ken Close, who you all know and love. This is going to be an awesome one, of course. Doing our next episode of the Healy Solution Series, and this one's going to focus on energy and vitality support. So again, you can click that QR code to join. Actually, you don't need to register for these. You click the QR code, it takes you right to the meeting as well, but it's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday, August 12th. And then also we'll of course post reminders on our Facebook pages and also our WhatsApp groups and Telegram page as well throughout the next week and a half as well, to remind everybody of this awesome new episode that we have coming up later this month. And of course, our Healy World events calendar. This is where you go to make sure you are up to date on everything coming soon. Links to join Tech Tip Tuesday directly. You see there's a link here to join that Healy Solution Series. So if you can't find the QR code, don't remember what the link is, just go to HealyAmericasEvents.com and it'll take you right to these individual meetings also. And then on the next part of Healy Americas Events, there's a summary of some of the meetings that we do as well. There's links to our onboarding sessions also, if you forget how to get to those. And also Tech Tip Tuesday, Frequencies and Friends, Healy Solution Series as well. And let's see here. Yeah, Harmony, my best friend, is Harmony, our virtual assistant, available in the US, Canada, EU, and also the Turkey shop launched about 2 weeks ago now. It's been a big success there too. Super convenient. You know, this is when everyone has any questions, I always say, ask Harmony. Harmony can help you out here, you know, device troubleshooting, order tracking, login issues, comp plan questions, science behind Healy, how does HighWave work, what's the difference between HighWave and Coil, those types of things as well. Harmony is there to help 24/7, and then if Harmony can't help you and it's during business hours, Harmony will actually transfer you directly to somebody on our team to further assist via the chat session. And if it's after hours, Harmony will actually create the support ticket for you. So really, no need to go to support center to log in there and create a support ticket. Check Harmony first, and Harmony will either answer the question, transfer you to one of our amazing customer care team, or create the support ticket for you as well. So check it out if you haven't already. And let's see what else we got coming up. Back to you, Peter. All right.
And thank you, Jake. And before you go, I just wanted to point out something, everybody that's out there, because I know everyone loves Jake. And we had his title wrong on the first slide that Jake has taken on some added new responsibilities within the world of Healy. And I wanted to officially recognize him as the global head of operations and business development for Healy. So great, or Jake, I'm sure that everyone here joins me in congratulating you on the incredible work that you've done, not just bringing Harmony to the US and Canada, but pushing it out and rolling it out throughout the world. And we have great expectations for more wonderful things to come.
Thank you so much, Peter. Appreciate that. And yeah, it's been a fun journey, but we got lots more to do. So we're here to continue to improve and get better each day with every of our offerings and meetings and logistics and supply chain and everything too. So happy to be here. And of course, anyone has any feedback along the way, we do take that in, and we do like whenever we get ideas from people of areas we can improve, we certainly do listen very closely to those.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you. There's not a better or more qualified person for the job. All
Thank
right, so
you.
let's get into some events that are going on around the world. We had some great things going on this month. They held a Super Saturday in Turkey and just packed the room. They have exciting things going on there with their launch of Harmony and businesses going great around the globe. We also had a road show. We had Japan is doing a road show for the Healy HighWave, and they visited a couple of cities and had great meetings with enthusiasm and really a lot of great excitement there. And if you've got people overseas, Marcus is doing our founder and inventor of the Healy device. Marcus is going and doing some Asia meetings. He's doing a meeting in Malaysia, in Singapore, in Taiwan, and Hong Kong. And if you know people that are in those areas, these are free meetings, and you can just use one of those QR codes and people can sign up and get tickets. The meeting that they're going to be doing in Japan, you do need to register. So I think you do that through the Japan shop. But just great things coming up. And in other news around the world, Direct Selling Magazine in Germany did a wonderful article about Healy and the introduction of our new HighWave. So it's great when the word is getting spread out and around the world, people are starting to see the exciting things that are going on at Healy. So always fun and always great to see. Okay, next, one of my favorite parts. Let's get into recognition, where we talk about some of the great things that our Healy members have done throughout the month. And in this case, we're talking about the month of July. So please join me in welcoming our incredible sales support specialist, Caroline Bird. Hello, Caroline.
Hi, Peter. Hi, everybody. It's so nice to see you again. Thank you for joining us today. I have the wonderful honor of taking you through our July recognition, where we celebrate all of your accomplishments. So let's go ahead and get started with our rank advancements. So big congrats to Margarita Dotres, who earned Executive Team Manager, Scott Stanfield, Senior Team Manager, Fernanda Medina, Team Manager, and Hannah Donagrandi, also Team Manager. Great job, guys. Good work. Thank you so much, and keep it up. Let's go to our next slide. So if you guys remember, we had our B2B promotion last month. And if you hit the accelerator, if you earned 1,500 QV before July 18th, you received 2 special expert programs, Prosperity and Inner Peace. So here are our winners: Scott Stanfield, Federico Alasia, Susanna Quinones, Tsua Yuha, Guylaine Juté, Catherine Star Luna, Esmeralda Garzon, Dr. Steve, Hannah Donagrandi, and Joanne Ralph. Great job, guys, and I hope you enjoy those expert programs. And now we're going to go to all of our qualifiers and who have earned devices as part of the B2B promotion. So for our Healy professional earners, we have Scott Stansfield, Federico Alasia, Tiffany Egan, and Margarita Dotres. Great job, guys. For our Healy Resonance Plus earners, we have Susana Quinones, Cui Yuhe, Tony Piazza, Guylaine Jeté, and Carolyn Nielsen, Claudia Moriel, and Anna Maria Priestley. Fantastic work. And we had a lot of Healy Resonance earners. So let's just go through that list real quick. Denise Deacon, Gloria Ana Araujo, Catherine Star Luna, Esmeralda Garzon, Lynn Namath, Y. Hung Young, Dr. Stephen Small, Hannah Donagrandi, Heather Pham, Joanne Ralph, Sally Davidson, May Wong, Fernanda Medina, Trish Percy, Monique Ho, Josefina Almanzar, Katrina Davies, and Susanna Gonzalez. Great job, guys. That's a lot of hard work and a lot of time and a lot of effort, and you totally deserve it. And we are very impressed with how many of you managed to earn those devices. So thank you very much. Again, just keep that momentum going into August. And finally, to end our recognition, we're going to do our 5 July top sellers. So Margarita Dotres, Scott Stansfield, Federico Alasia, Tiffany Egan, and Claudia Moriel. Big congratulations. What else is there to say? If you want to celebrate all that you've done, all of the fruit of all your hard work and effort, please feel free to use our new social media recognition templates. You can find these in the back office. You can download it, put your picture in it, post it over your Instagram, your Facebook, share it in your WhatsApp groups. Please, you've earned it. So please feel free to spread the word. So we're going to talk about some marketing updates now. We know you guys have been very excited about the HighWave. We are working tirelessly, and I want to give a big shout out to our logistics department for helping us get those to you and in your hands as quickly as possible. This is a very powerful tool. It's a very practical tool. It's wellness tool. That's wellness that resonates from head to toe. So with the HighWave, it's a very profound feeling. We know you guys have been asking a lot of questions. We do have some resources we want you to share. We have videos out there, and we want you to please contact us and ask questions. You know, we have all of our webinars. We really are excited for you guys to experience this for yourself. So the Healy HighWave it's a very similar application to the coil, but it's got that sort of skin-on-skin contact that's really going to get the vibrations further within you. We've had excellent feedback from the few of you who have been using yours. I mean, these are still very, very new, but again, this is something very exciting, and it comes with new program groups as well. And we really would love to start hearing your feedback as you get out there, as you start using it, as you start experiencing its power. You know, we want to know, please share your thoughts. This is very important for us.
And I've got one of the test versions of it, and it's fantastic. In fact, I'm currently running creativity off of the Mind program. This is very interesting. And what you said, Caroline, about it's so much better than the coil. I mean, just because of the Healy HighWave's ability to use the carrier wave to take the frequency from the program and make sure that it is universally dispersed throughout your whole body. It's just the absolute best way that whatever program you're running is being run to its optimum. And that's fantastic. And we've done some studies on this, and let's go ahead and go there. We did a active group and a control group, and we put them through a bunch of tests and put them through daily usage. And what we were able to find was that there was a significant increase in the feeling of overall well-being and life satisfaction with life satisfaction amongst the ones that were actually using the HighWave, the functioning HighWave and Healy device. And this was incredible. You know, when you can do that and see those kind of results. And another couple of things that we tested for was, yes, life satisfaction, increase in well-being, but what about decrease in concerns? And then we put them through with the MindWave program, memory test, memory recall, improvement in memory tests. And both groups, the ones with the actual functioning HighWaves, showed an increase over the ones that had basically the placebo effect. So all of this is available for you now. I believe in what section is it?
I believe it's in the back office. It should be
Yes.
under either downloads or maybe
Downloads are where all the studies are. We've got one
Yes.
whole section dedicated to studies in the back office, and this is being added to that. But it's just, you know, some great additional research to back up what we're saying, that the device does what it says it's supposed to do. So fantastic, and we couldn't be more excited about it.
Yes, that's right. And again, we really want you guys to use these resources. These are for you. These are going to help you get the word out there. Again, it's still very new. So this is going to be a time of great experimentation. And that's why we have all of these just tools and resources that we want to share with you. Speaking of which, we do also have a new video with Marcus Schmieke, and it's available on the Healy HighWave landing page. Please feel free to go ahead and scan that QR code right now so that you can check it out for yourselves.
It's a great video, shareable. He talks about the you know, the function of it, and he talks about the technology and what it does. So it's just great.
Mhm. Okay, so our Healy HighWave bundle is ongoing, and what do you get with that? So you get, as I said, some fantastic new program groups, specifically CellWave and MindWave. These are very cool. We've gotten a lot of fantastic feedback about it already. So these will all be available, I believe, for now through the end of the month until August 31st for $968.50 in the US and 1,158 Canadian dollars, and that's a QV of 421. So please take advantage. It's a great offer, and yeah, you got to get it for yourself. You do.
Absolutely.
All right, so we do also have a live webinar coming up for those who purchased the HighWave bundle before July 31st, 2025, so just yesterday. And this webinar will be on August 13th. And there's actually going to be two because this is a global webinar. So, you know, we have to take time zones into account for everybody. So the first one will be at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Singapore time. And we will have, I believe, interpretation in Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and Thai. The second webinar will be at 6 p.m. Sorry, that's Central European time. So that'll be Central European time. That will be noon here on the East Coast of the United States. And we will have interpretation in Spanish, German, Italian, and Turkish.
And of
So,
course, it will be given in English. So
yes, of course, it will be given in English. But for those of you that have members who, you know, would prefer to hear it in another language, we have that available for you. And you will be receiving the link to this webinar via email.
that's
I
exciting. And to
believe
hear
it's going
Marcus
out
talk about
Monday.
it is fantastic.
Right. So, and here are our materials. Again, this is all for you. Please use this when you're talking about the HighWave and you're spreading the word. Commercial presentation, we have the brochure, we have the video, we have a very nice tutorial there. You can scan the QR code and it'll take you right there. So please use these materials, guys. These are all for you. Okay, well, I am gonna go ahead and bring on my dear friend Ruth Sanchez, who is our senior sales support specialist. Hi, Ruth, take it away.
Hi, thank you so much, Caroline. Hello to everyone in the Healy world. I'm so excited to share with you guys our August promotions. We have just such amazing offers on the table that I'm excited to share with you. So let's go ahead and get started. So our August promotions, we still have on the table our cash bonus for our rank and advanced promotions. Now, again, guys, this is such an important promotion to work towards. If you're achieving the title of director or senior director for the first time, you have that 750 euro or €1,000 that is at your fingertips for just sharing Healy, for just business building. These are just exceptional bonuses that are just there for the taking. But if you've ever reached director or senior director or any of those titles above before, you're not left out. If you go ahead and requalify for the titles, again, that cash bonus is on the table for you as well. And I just can't iterate enough. It's just for doing what you would normally do, sharing Healy with people, sharing the Healy experience with people, and just organically you can get there and just get access to those cash bonuses available through the rank and advancement promotion. So please don't ignore this promo. It's there for you guys. It's a great opportunity just to get some extra, some extra income. School is starting, kids are going back to school, and who wouldn't like an extra 750 euro in a commission? But my most favorite promotion that I'm really excited to share with you guys is our August wellness promotion. And what is this promotion about? We want to give you these powerful tools that Healy offers that's right there at your fingertips, that it'll help enhance your well-being of not just only yourself, but your family members, your community, whoever you share it with. This promotion is going to run from August 1st to August 31st. I was really excited to share this one with you guys because it's the first time we're doing this offering ever. And this promotion is you can earn your Healy HighWave in the month of August for just sharing the Healy opportunity. So how this promotion works, if you generate 2,500 in QV and personal referred sales within the US or Canada, you're going to earn your Healy HighWave. But not only earning your Healy HighWave, you're going to earn the CellWave program and the MindWave programs included with the Healy HighWave. But it doesn't even stop there. If you continue business building through the month of August and you generate 4,000 QV, not only do you earn the Healy HighWave and associated program groups with it, you earned a Healy Resonance Plus. I cannot iterate how amazing this promotion is, because if you've already purchased your Healy HighWave and you started feeling the benefits that's giving you in your life, now you have the opportunity to earn one. And think of all the things you could do with an earned Healy HighWave. You could share it with your family members. You could share it with your friends. You could use it as a business building tool. The positivity that you could use to impact your community around you. I think it's just an amazing opportunity. And if you have not yet purchased your Healy HighWave, here's the opportunity. You can earn it. You can earn it by just sharing the Healy opportunity, by wearing your Healy and having people ask you, what is that? And share. We also have this new piece of technology that integrates into our Healy ecosystem. So it's an amazing offer. It's an amazing promotion. I implore every single one of you to please take a hold of this promotion and work towards it. Again, 2,500 QV, just earn the Healy HighWave, I think is amazing. And on top of that, if you do that 4,000 QV, you're going to get the Healy HighWave and a Healy Resonance Plus. That in itself, to me, it's like an amazing little bundle that you can utilize for so many things. So please take advantage of this promotion. We also have our perfect pair bundle promotion in the month of August. So again, this bundle, I think it's an overall well put together bundle for someone who's maybe just experiencing Healy for the first time and really wants to experience what our ecosystem can provide them in their health and well-being journey. So it comes with the Healy Professional Edition with the MagHealy Professional and a Healy coil. And again, I'm going to reiterate, if they purchase this, you're on your way to earning a Healy HighWave that maybe you could share with them too and let them experience to bring in that interest and further, further enhance their Healy ecosystem and their well-being journey. So the perfect pair bundle promotion right now, it's going to be at 3,200 USD or 4,447 Canadian. Again, from August 1st to the 31st. Our other bundle is our ultimate bundle promotion. So again, you do get the MagHealy Professional, but this one includes our amazing Healy Obsidian. I think a lot of us have been able to experience the Healy Obsidian. What does it not include? I think it's just an overall including everything that Healy offers in terms of program groups. This also is a great bundle. And on top of that, we're adding the Meridian module there. It's a fantastic bundle, again, going through the 31st. It's at 5,799 USD, 7,124 Canadian. Again, these bundles, I think, offer so much health and well-being and support to anyone who wants to take that jump and go into the Healy experience. There's a variation of options for everyone, and I think these are two fantastic bundles to present to people, to share with family, friends, community, because they get to experience the whole Healy ecosystem. And to just do an overview of other promotions that we're running in tandem with our bundle and our promotion of earning the Healy HighWave. We also have the Healy Resonance Plus promotion that's 50% off. You have your Healy Resonance Plus with the coil and the personal growth database. We also have our Healy Professional promotion, again, that 50% off comes with Professional with the Healy coil. And I really want to highlight this, our well-being program group for life. So normally you can only get the well-being program group as a subscription, but in the month of August, under the Professional promotion, you purchase this bundle and you get access to that program group for a lifetime. This is also such an amazing benefit for anyone who loves that program group. It's one of my favorites that I use constantly. So the fact that you don't have to do it on a subscription, that you have it for a lifetime purchase under this promotion, I think it's a wonderful benefit that we're offering anyone who wants to experience it. We also have our MagHealy Professional promotion, which is the MagHealy Professional. And you have the option with purchase to add the Meridian module, again, at 50% off. Again, these are really great savings for anyone who's been wanting to try the Meridian module with their MagHealy. Again, I will be repetitive, but it's one that I use as well, my family as well. I really love this module. I definitely recommend it to anyone who can have access to it. And lastly, we are running our upgrade promotion for our MagHealy. So all of our members who have purchased a MagHealy Classic and have always wondered, what can the MagHealy Professional provide me? How can it help my journey and well-being, or what can I experience with a professional? Now is your opportunity to do the upgrade for a 70% off discount. We don't usually do such an upgrade for the MagHealys. So again, I recommend it if you've ever been curious, or if you haven't pulled the trigger on the purchase of a MagHealy Professional and you have a Classic and love your Classic, please take advantage of that upgrade promotion. It's the opportunity to have access to the other program groups, to experience all the other benefits it can provide you, integrate it to your lifestyle, to the Healy ecosystem that we currently have. Again, I can only speak from experience. It does beautiful benefits. It supports your day-to-day and your health. And any of these promotions, I think, would be wonderful to employ and to share with your community, your friends, your family. Now, with all the promotions that we have going on, and especially the opportunity that you can earn your Healy HighWave by just sharing Healys with your family, community, and just business building. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of example of what the benefits of that were in terms of your bonuses. So if in the month of August you share 2 perfect pair bundles, that's going to give you an overall QV of 3,244. Again, we have the direct bonus going, so at 30%, you will earn a potential direct bonus of 1,178. You also could share 3 professional promotions, which would give you a QV of 3,000, direct device bonus at 30%. You can have a potential earnings of $1,089. But what I really want to highlight, apart from the amazing bonuses that you can earn in the month of August, is you could re-qualify for team manager and earn your Healy HighWave with the Mind and Sail Wave program groups. This is so important and has so much potential because it will happen organically as you're sharing Healy. You will get these bonuses. you will earn your Healy HighWave, and you'll reach the title of team manager. And I just want to highlight, reaching the title of team manager is so important because that also opens up additional bonuses for you. It opens the dual bonus for you, the mentoring and coaching bonus for you. So there is so much that you can benefit by just sharing Healy, by just business building, by sharing this opportunity. You're not only doing good in the world and sharing that health with and supporting of a better way with individuals, but you're also earning some bonuses on top of that and a free Healy HighWave, which I think is a wonderful incentive. You also have the ability to get to senior team manager, selling 2 ultimate bundles. Again, that's a QV of $49.82 with a 40% direct bonus, potential earnings of 2,411. If you share 3 perfect pair bundles, that's 4,866 in volume with a 40% direct bonus, potential earnings of 2,355. Again, these are just examples of what the potential is that you can earn in your business building. It's all there at your fingertips. It's just, starting from day one, from today, and saying, putting intention behind it. Who do I want to share Healy with? Who do I think can benefit from Healy, the Healy ecosystem? The Healy HighWave, it's a brand new technology. It locks into the Healy ecosystem. I have mine. I've been wearing it since I've gotten it, because I always am a believer of you share your own experience. And I can only say it's had really positive impact on me and my family who I've shared it with. So don't limit yourself. Give that opportunity to those who you know. And in the process, build your team, reinforce that basis, and know that you're doing such a positive for everyone you share it with. And with that, Peter, I send it back to you.
Well, thank you, Ruth. What a great job you did, and what exciting promotions we have for the month of August. I like the way that you tied it, through to the end, because we've got promotions for the customers and for potential members so that they can really get something when they're joining Healy for free. But I love the way that you tied that back to, and then we've got this B2B where you as a leader have the ability to earn your HighWave for sharing it to them. So there's something for you and there's something for them. Anyway, I'm back because I like to come back at the end of the call and sort of wrap things up and put things into a little bit of context. And I try to only give you 5 things because a list of 20 would be a little more than anyone can take. But I wanted you to think about it this way. We always know that we all want growth. Everyone wants growth in their Healy business. Even if you're just a holistic wellness person and you're making Healy available through your the patients that you see and the people that you help, or if you're a leader and you're actually building a Healy business because you can expand your growth that way. It all starts with new people. It's all about bringing new people into as Ruth so eloquently put it, our Healy ecosystem and the Healy family. So when you think about doing that, that part, bringing in new people, can be daunting to some people. And I've talked about this a couple of times in the past. My mother was just an absolute guru in this industry, and she was one of the most amazing prospectors that I've ever seen. Now, it's really hard with a device as specialized as ours for it, or it's challenging for it to just come up in a casual conversation with someone. Now, there's lead-ins that you can look for if someone's talking about pain or migraines or this or that, or, that's a lead-in. But with brand new cold prospects, people walking on the street that you run into, sometimes it's not so easy to go that direction to just strike up a conversation. So here's what my mother used to do, and I remember this clear as a bell from being like 10 years old and watching her do it through my entire life. She would always keep business cards in her purse. And even though business cards aren't part of the way the world works today, your business card could have your Instagram link or your, whatever you're using for people to contact you. It could have your number to get texted at, whatever. but it's a way for someone to get a hold of you. And what she did is, and I call this gratitude recruiting, she called it rewarding attitudes. Because there's times in your day when you come across someone who just by the smile on their face and the attitude that they do their job with, you say to yourself, you know what? That person, they would be perfect in my line of work. Because if they can talk to people and they can keep a smile on their face and they appear genuine and caring and loving, those are the people that I want to surround myself with. So what she would do, and would always not try to get into the there, because many times this was a waiter or waitress in a restaurant, or someone behind the counter in a department store, or just someone that she interacted with in the course of their day, and they're working. So you don't really have the time to sit and tell them all about our Healy products and Marcus's great invention and our technology and all of that. So she'd pull out a business card and say, excuse me, I just wanted to tell you that you are absolutely awesome at what you do. You made my day, and here's my card. If you're ever looking for something else, give me a call. You'd be perfect in my line of work. And then she would rush off. I don't have time to talk about it now, but here's my card. If you're ever looking for something else, give me a call. And I'll tell you guys, because they were sincere and they had a great attitude, and she was too, she would get calls 8 or 9 times out of 10 from giving cards out. It was almost assured, because what waiter in the restaurant or person behind the counter at a department store or toll taker on the interstate or the lady at the dry cleaners, which one of them wouldn't like something more out of their life, wouldn't look to better their situation if they could? Everybody's looking for something else. And especially in times like we live in right now, where food and the cost of living is going up like crazy, and people are unsure about what their financial future might be. And, they're holding on to what they have, but everyone would like to make it better. We've got something that can help people make it better. The Healy opportunity and the Healy products are both phenomenal. And I consider the opportunity, as you know, because I tell you every week, the opportunity is one of our best products. So when she did this, it not only reaffirmed, and she would tell the person's manager on the way out, they did a fantastic job. She was trying to give them kudos, but they would always want to call and they would always want to find out. And now when they call, what do you do? What do you say? You do what we always do. You share the products. You talk to them about what Healy can do and what they could potentially earn. Now, you don't have to, say anything that's not true. You don't have to, turn around and claim anything that, that they're going to experience. That you leave it all up to them. You just say, this is an opportunity. This is something that I firmly believe in, and I'm surrounded by people who are having incredible success with this device and with this business. If it's something that you're interested in, you don't even have to quit what you're doing now. You could start out doing this, on the side, because those earnings that Ruth was talking about, when you sell a couple of the bundles that we've got, and you can make 1,000 or 2,000 or in 1 month, that's incredible. And that's just the device direct bonus. There's all different bonuses throughout our comp plan. We've got those rank bonuses for achieving a brand new rank of director and getting the 750, and then maintaining it for a month, you'd get another 750. This is what it's all about. Try gratitude recruiting. When you come across someone in your day and that person just has a smile on their face and a great attitude, find a way to, give them your contact information and say, you know what? You made my day. Your attitude was just fantastic. You made this whole experience. I'm going to make sure your manager knows on the way out. And if you're ever looking to get into something new, give me a call. You'd be perfect in my business. And then move on. Don't try to labor it. Don't try to fire hose them with everything that you know about Healy, because they're at work. Respect that and see if they're interested. It's simply about sharing and showing what we've got, which is products and opportunity, to anyone and everyone. Now, we've got this thing called HighWave that makes our Healy devices better. If you want to grow, New people is the best way, but let's not forget that you, if you've been in this business a while and you've sold Healy devices before, have a gigantic um, list of people that have bought things from you in the years past. Some of you have been with Healy for 4 years, 5 years, 3 years, all different amounts. But in that time, you've brought and you've shared and you've talked to people. Anyone who's got a device, HighWave can make that device be better. So use these tools, and the tools are the promotions. The tools are the upcoming, webinar with Marcus. The tools are the Marcus video that we just posted that you can access and send. The tools are that QR code that Caroline showed you that you can scan and go to the resource center where all of the HighWave resources are. This is incredible, and our team is here to help you through this the whole way. We want nothing more than you to start connecting with brand new people and bring them into the world of your business. Show people what we can do and what they can earn. It's simple. And with that, a couple of other little closing things I've got for you. Close of the month this month is August 31st, and that happens to be a Sunday. So you're going to have to really pay attention. Closing on a Sunday is not always the easiest because we've got to get you've got to get a hold of people. Closing here on the East Coast is 7:59 in the evening, Central Time Zone, 6:59, and in Mexico City, 5:59 Mountain and 4:59 Pacific. So make a note of that. And when are we going to be doing this again? Mark this date down. September 1st is Labor Day. It's a holiday here in the US. And we'll be holding our Frequency and Friends webinar on September 2nd. And that is a Tuesday. So you're not going to want to miss it. Make sure everyone and anyone in your organization that wants to hear the news right at the beginning of the month, all that's going on, all the promotions, all the excitement, and an occasional testimonial, be there on that date. Well, that's about it for this month. On behalf of our entire team here, we would like to thank you for attending. I want to thank Jake and Caroline and Ruth for your contributions on this. I want to thank our incredible interpreters. Thank you so much, Patrick and Anna and Claire. You guys are fantastic, and we couldn't do this without you. Have an incredible August. We look forward to great things. I hope each and every one of you earns a free Healy HighWave. And we've simplified it. It's not about devices anymore. Just get to this QV level with personal sales. Doesn't matter what you sell. Get there. Do this and you earn this. And that's what we want you all to do. So we look forward to celebrating your success. Have a wonderful day and an even better, wonderful month.